To be on a stamp it's almost like it's almost like a fairy tale, because you don't think as a footballer that you could ever end up being on a stamp. To be given such an honour is just amazing.
Gary Ablett Jr. and Ron Barassi are among 8 sporting legends to be immortalised in a special series of postage stamps. As Chloe Bugelli explains, collectors are already predicting they'll be highly valuable.
There may be more than half a century between them, but these football stars today joined an elite group that includes the likes of Don Bradman and Dawn Fraser.
I think it's actually more of a big deal for my mum. She's collected stamps ever since she was a little kid, and when I called her and told her about this, I think she was more excited than when I won the Brownlow and the Premiership.
It's a great honour, and I think it would be silly for anyone who's received it not to be very thankful.
Along with legends of other football codes, including Billy Slater and Mark Schwarzer, they were selected by a secret panel comprising a journalist and former champion.
It's almost like it's almost like a fairy tale, because you don't think as a footballer that you could ever end up being on a stamp.
It's a series that was started 15 years ago when Don Bradman became the first living Australian to feature on a stamp.
In days gone by, of course, you actually had to die to make a stamp, unless you were a monarch.
Since 1997, only 60 living Australians have been immortalised on postage stamps, and collectors believe this latest series will be highly sought after.
I think they'll probably sell for sort of about double to triple what they do today. In the last 12 months, there have been a couple of rare stamps that have sold for $16 million. Do
you reckon Gary Ablett Jr.'s could get that much?
No, but I bet you wish he'd had one.
Chloe Bugelli, 9 News.